just move. Yeah, move. Gotta work that overtime. Put the power over mind. Push the boundary over lines. Cut his life is only mine. Got spirit, got fight, got hope. Elevate to the heights unknown. Celebrate cause the night we own. Stay winning cause we bringing it home. Rolling, we came here to win, so move. Just move. No fear when we step up the gear, so move. Just move. On top of the game, unstoppable. Hard work, campaign, gotta power through. So when we step in the place, just move. Yeah, move. Move.
Look, man, I was searching for a better way, praying, hoping for a better day. Never quit, never hesitate. If it's a will, it's gotta be a way. Working fast food on the weekends, got a second job just to meet ends. Never quit though, I admit at times life seemed to be in pieces. I had to switch up the plan. Good at the can, created the brand, invested in self, flipped it to wealth. Look at me now, I got a few bands, yeah. The ones who hate it still working the same. They hit me and tell me they proud of me though. I'm sorry, not sorry, got nothing to say. Look. Too many went fake on me, too many went waste on me. Run around, throw the snakes on me, say they ride with the brakes on. Too many went fake on me, too many went waste on me. Run around, throw the snakes on me, say they ride with the brakes on. look at me now. This free game, I'm breaking it down. If you want it bad enough, you'll find a way. If not, it's easy to find your way out. Been running around with a chip on deck, making it happen, not what they expect. They gon' start hating when they see the check. Don't need you to like me, but need your respect. Too many went fake on me, too many went waste on me. Run around, throw the snakes on me. Say they ride, but the brakes on me. Too many went fake on me, too many went waste on me. Run around, throw the snakes on me. Say they ride, but the brakes on me. Hey, look this way, look at me now. Hey, look this way, look at me now. Hey, look this way, look at me now. Hey, look this way, look at me now.
They ask how I do it, how I'm stronger and faster. The only answer I know to give, I was born a master, destined to achieve. They scream from the rafters, I give them something to believe. They know I'm a master. It's all that I know. It's deep in my soul. It's my passion. I can never let it go. I know the highs and the lows. I know the cons and the pros. Endure through it all. I'm a master. You better know it. Can't help but to show it. I make it look easy, man. Born to be a master. Can't stop and I won't stop. Forever I'll be on top. I can't stop and I won't stop. Keep going till the ball drop. Way before I was formless, it was predestined, I'd be on this. My spirit on fire for higher heights, and I'm reaching with these like an eagle's flight. Had to earn my stripes, had to take some L's. When taken out of my cells, went with the tide and I always prevailed. I stand just living proof. What's for you, it's for you. Don't worry about what the ops do. The higher power will push you through. Never weak, on the contrary. You're built to last while they temporary. When you succeed and they ask you how it's done, it's cause you're a master. They ask how I do it, how I'm stronger and faster. The only answer I know to give, I was born a master, destined to achieve. They scream from the rafters, rafters, rafters. They know I'm a master. It's all that I know. It's deep in my soul. It's my passion. I can never let it go. I know the highs and the lows. I know the cons and the pros. Endure through it all. I'm a master. You better know it. Can't help but to show it. I make it look easy, man. Born to be a master. Can't stop and I won't stop. Forever I'll be on top. I can't stop and I won't stop. Keep going to the drop.
I made it to the top. Started from the bottom, hard times, yeah, I got 'em, but I made it to the top. Yeah, I made it to the top. Started from the bottom, hard times, yeah, I got 'em, but I made it to the top. I made it to the top. I made it to the top. Started from the bottom, hard times, yeah, I got 'em, but I made it to the top. I made it to the top. Started from the bottom, hard times, yeah, I got 'em, but I made it to the top. Yeah, I made it to the top. Started from the bottom, hard times, yeah, I got 'em, but I made it to the top.
tough, now I'm asking now, who want what, who want what?
Let's make it live, let's get it up. To just survive, it's not enough.
Went through the fire, emerged, and it was tough, now I'm asking now, who want what, who want what?
Fourth quarter clock run out, that's when I'm active. Came up living hard, was sleeping without a mattress. I love the game, but it come with lots of drama and pain. Strife in my life, I promise it would've drove you insane. We not the same, I'm a different species, believe me. Blessings burst since my blessed mother conceived me. Stadium screaming my name again, it can get hectic. When I perform at this level, man, I feel electric. Let's make it live, let's get it up. To just survive, it's not enough.
Went through the fire, emerged, and it was tough, now I'm asking now, who want what, who want what?
Let's make it live, let's get it up. To just survive, it's not enough.
Went through the fire, emerged, and it was tough, now I'm asking now, who want what, who want what?
Now why would you wanna come and test the kid who's been crowned as a champion and clearly best at this? You coming at me, I think you should assess the risk. Back it up and pack it up, find where the exit is. Whether it's tip off or kick off, I dominate. Been a goat in this game so long, I think it's time you hate. And let's be clear, I want the rings and the legacy. Smother the competition, I never ever let them breathe. Nah, let's make it live, let's get it up. To just survive, it's not enough.
Went through the fire, emerged, and it was tough, now I'm asking now, who want what, who want what?
Let's make it live, let's get it up. To just survive, it's not enough.
Went through the fire, emerged, and it was tough, now I'm asking now, who want what, who want what?
You ain't ready for this. I'm the best they ever had. The people want more. I get the people with their ass. You ain't ready for this. I'm the best they ever had. The people want more. I get the people with their ass. I'm next. I'm now. I'm it. I'm forever. I'm the one. It don't get no better. I'm next. I'm now. I'm it. I'm forever. I'm the one. It don't get no better. I really got the juice. I really got the sauce. I really am a boss. The way that I be going off. What's the recipe? Less of you and a lot of me. My game so quality. My team hit the lottery. Broom, start your engines. I'm back with a vengeance. They yell my name like they taking attendance. See, when I do it, I make a difference. Your swag missing. You don't belong. Go and crawl with the infants. I'm who they here to see. I'm on fire like 3rd degree infirmary. Cause I'm so ill, I need surgery. I'm hot, put me out, cause I'll really burn it down. Aw, girl, you really done it now. You ain't ready for this. I'm the best they ever had. The people want more, I get the people with their ass. You ain't ready for this. I'm the best they ever had. The people want more, I get the people with their ass. To the max, to the max. Turn me to the max, to the max. Turn me to the max, to the max. Turn me to the max, to the max. You want more? I got more. You need more? Here's more. You want more? I got more. You need more? I give you more. I'm next, I'm now, I'm it, I'm forever. I'm the one, it don't get no better. I'm next, I'm now, I'm it, I'm forever. I'm the one, it don't get no better. Winner. Winner. Are you ready?
It's game time, raise the stakes time, and I'ma make the climb. We change the straight line. From next side, we ain't the same kind. You going with the flow, I control like Poseidon. Now, who's ready to win? Confetti over your legacy, let it begin. Cause I came from gold trophies and fame, they gon' notice me. I'ma take my story from pain to pure poetry. Gotta grind from the start to the finish line. From the winning side.
And at the wing is Austin 最热情的掌声，谢谢我们 Lioneers Dancing Junior 为我们带来精彩的演出。那如果呢想要到呢我们工程师的主场表演，也可以呢密切锁定工程师的舞蹈班，或许下一个上场的就是你哦。那接下来呢，在我们今天的开场的表演的第二段要呈现给大家的，也请呢现场的朋友用您呢最热情的欢呼声欢迎牧师女孩。
Come on, get on up. We're wild and we can't be tamed. And we're turning the floor into a zoo. We live in a crazy world, caught up in a rat race. Concrete jungle life, sometimes a mad place. It's you and me together, the end of a wild day. Don't keep it all bottled up and release your energy. Only reason we are here is to celebrate in a place where anyone can be anything. Hold on to this moment, don't let it fade away. Baby, keep the music playing. Come on, get on up. We're wild and we can't be tamed. And we're turning the floor into a zoo. Come on, keep it up. It's fun if you're down to play. And we're turning the floor into a zoo.
Zoo.
最热情的掌声，谢谢我们李一冰、Queen 安琪、熊妮、张爱鹏鹏、Joy 紫竹，我们带来精彩的开场演出。在今天的比赛开始之前，首先为各位介绍今天来访的客队：台北台新战神队，球衣背号6号将军，7号刘燕婷，球衣背号8号陈文宏，9号张兆成，11号黄聪汉，12号弗利莎，球衣背号15号谢明俊，41号苏奕静，62号陈冠全，先发5人名单：3号丁胜儒，21号威利斯，球衣背号23号钱肯尼，33号雷蒙恩，35号恩多。台新战神队总经理林佑廷、执行长黄万龙、总教练许浩成、助理教练米兰、倪学谦、球员发展教练杨哲仪、助理教练陈世念。接下来呢，请现场的朋友将您的目光锁定大荧幕，请看影片。
我们曾相信这座城市需要一支球队，后来才明白是球队需要这座城市。今年的工程师，你信不信？
那接下来我们要邀请呢首位呢 WNBA 我们台艺的选手陈芷柔来为我们敲响呢今天呢胜利的战鼓，欢迎芷柔。来跟着节奏哦。We are 新竹 ，We are Lioneers。
Put your hands up.
马上呢为各位介绍呢新竹玉鼎工程师球员的名单。那以及呢，大家也可以呢注意大荧幕呢看到了这个字卡呢图卡都是由球员呢亲手绘制的。
背号1号，保守的小龙
徐小龙。
8号，不减名胜学练朱云豪。
球衣背号8号朱云豪。
背号9号，亚健的好朋友节目入席7号。背号10号，看谁瞎说一。背号12号，我的爹爹，李家队。背号17号，别才是小刚哥哥蔡成刚。背号22号，冀东大使皮杰。背号42号，爱雅大使吴冠轩。背号75号，体育射手区宇李奇伟。
接下来呢，换完了我们画了最好的 Kiwi 之后，马上呢为各位介绍新竹玉鼎工程师先发舞的名单。工程师，后，工程师。
背号7号，歌剧吕志克，拿胡大神，曾国玉。背号10号，蜡笔小新，刘承勋。背号30号，主场之路的马丽时的马丽。背号2号，歌城巨人 TPBL。背 我以前看的那个男人，阿斯卡高国豪。总教练卫生。
好，总教练卫生顾问陈志忠，助理教练泰勒陈哲宇、郭衍恩，翻译谢尚林，体能训练师陈宏林，助理体能教练蔡恒毅，防护员欧国宏、许文，总经理张树仁，领队 Lisa 姐。每到了小朋友的主题中呢，我们的球员介绍呢，也都会呢微型的由小朋友呢来帮我们呢介绍呢今天的所有的登陆选手。那也希望呢这个小小的创举能让呢小朋友跟我们新竹预警工程师产生了更棒的连结。那相信呢那些图卡呢，我们也可以发现，文道有先后，术业有专攻，画画真的不一定是球员的专长。
Good evening, fans, wherever you are, however you're streaming, you're watching TPBL on AXN Sports. The stage is set, and it is the Taipei Taishin Mars and the Hsinchu Toplus Lioneers. As we are here live at Hsinchu County Gymnasium, Taylor Chen once again bringing you the game solo and on site. The Hsinchu Lioneers are back and reopened the Lions Den as the Taipei Taishin Mars are playing their second game since the Lunar New Year as well as the FIBA window break. So the Taipei Taishin Mars have a little bit of a skid, specifically a 6-game losing streak right now. So let's see if they can break it with the Lioneers' return at home. As we take a look at the regular season standings right now, the Leopards still standing up at top as we have the cluster from the second place through the 5th. The Formosa Dreamers could get a chance to pull ahead. Now at the bottom of the barrel, though, the Aquas may be last, but with the Mars struggling through the halfway point, they're only 2-game losses behind the Aquas. So Aquas have approximately 12 games, 10 games to be specific, remaining. So they could leapfrog over the Taipei Taishin Mars. As we take a look at today's game notes, it's a 180 switch for the Lioneers they're going from the team with the most points allowed per game to the least amount of points allowed per game. Now, their last win against the Taoren Taiwan Beers Leopards, well, X Factor was Jade T or Xu Xiaolong took advantage of the 0 and 10 threes made by the Leopards in his last game debut. He's a signing from the Yankee arc of the Plus League. Now, as I mentioned before, the Mars are struggling with a 6-game losing streak. That does not bode well for the Capital City team. Now, they only have 12 games left in their campaign to make the playoffs. Now, before the game, the league had a sit-down with Yusuf Ndoye, so familiar for our T1 viewers. But we asked him, has the team evolved since he last played here 2 seasons ago, and what are his tasks at hand tonight again?
I noticed obviously a couple of changes, but not that much. But you know, I see some of my old teammates that was still here since I arrived here last time 2 years ago, and I also got some new teammates. But the coach still the same. Like some of the stuff, most of them still the same. So you know, it was an easy transition for me. And you know, for me, the greatest strength of the team is like they're still united. You know, like even though they will be having an up and down season, they're still all together and they still believe that we can make a push at the end of the season. Yeah, I mean, just play hard, you know, like on offense and on defense, you know, because like we watch film obviously and stuff like that, and you know, I see that most of the teams here, they, you know, there is not a big gap. So like at any game, and like somebody can win. So you know, we just gotta stay in our principle and trying to win the game.
Just as the Mars approached the importer roster deadline, they made an unexpected turn in releasing Stanton Kidd and bringing back Yusuf Ndoye. As we saw Frazier on the screen, he got his first game debut against the new Taipei Kings, while Makure Maker hit a new TPBL record, but he has yet to come back onto the active roster. He has yet to play on the court. But on the other side for the league, they interviewed Cai Zhenggang on screen. What kind of guidance and advice had coach and his peers instilled this season as he hit his season high against the Leopards, where they got a 19-point comeback.
就是过年前的时候，就是在一些练习上跟教练开会的部分上，就是有对我自己的部分去做一些调整。所以我觉得是说能有这次的表现，也是对我来说是一个蛮大的鼓励啊。我觉得我们就是根据教练团 scout， 就是赛前设定去先把设定做好。那也相信我们教练团的对于这部分策略应该是做得蛮清楚的。那我们就是希望我们照做，然后应该就可以拿下比赛。
Short and sweet for Cai Zhenggang. This is his second year playing professionally for the Hsinchu Lioneers. Talked about the importance of having these one-on-one meetings with the coaching staff with Wessam Al-Sus, as well as newly brought in the coaching staff. It is who is a former national team head coach for Jordan, as we have a very special guest here in tonight's game. Caitlin Chen, the San Marino native and the 2025 NCAA champion at UConn. She will be doing the ceremonial tip-off. Drafted 30th overall pick for the Golden State Valkyries. Played in the Czech Republic off-season, and she yesterday ran a We Purple, We Pursue at Zhuangjing International School. So she here on a quick break, doing some of her own campaigns and checking out a game while she is in town. And no, she's not my cousin. I wish we share the same last name, but there's a lot of Chens out here. As we return back to the game, the Lioneers and Mars' last head-to-head match was January 18th. Now, that was where the Lioneers edged out just by a hair for the win. The score was 101-98. So that was Makure Maker's first game debut, while Stone and Kidd are gone and off the roster. Now, for today, we'll see Frazier's second game. He was added to offload, really, Ding Shenlu or Ding Ding's point guard tasks and load to say the least, as they're currently 6th in assists overall. Now, as I briefly mentioned, the comeback that the Lioneers had over the Leopards. Again, Alsus took a chance for putting Taichung Daniel as well as Jade T a pickup for the Lioneers, and T played all 12 minutes and he scored a career high in Taiwan. So he scored 11 points. Those 2 threes that he made was what gave them the win, as we got our starting 5: Ding Sung-Ru Ding, Kenny Chen, Sam Manu, Daryl Willis, as well as Yusuf Ndoi for the Taipei Taishin Mars. For the home stand, the Lioneers, they got Zheng Boyu, Joker, Gao Guohao, Oscar, Liu Zhenxuan, their rookie, Drew Pember, as well as new signee, Marin Maric. The Croatian pro got his debut with the Lioneers. So he survived the cut. Unfortunately, Sim Bular's first game was also his final game this season. So the deadline happened Monday night. Before midnight even struck, the final rosters got posted on TPBL's Instagram. So that was tpbl.taiwan or .tw to be exact. Taipei Taishin Mars. They have a winning record against the Lioneers, 2-1. But really close stats is if we put this stats line against each other on their head-to-heads. The Taipei Taishin Mars only have scored 98 points per game, while Lioneers 94. So as I said, pretty comparable stats. Their last matchup, if anything, the Taipei Taishin Mars kind of had to deal with foul trouble as Manu would foul out. So a lot more free throws were granted for the Lioneers. That was how they got a 3-point spread over the win, as we see it. Makira Maker again. Curious as to see when he'll come back. Talk to a couple of players of how long he's been sat out due to some knee discomfort. Again, he was the only import player on game day, so it's the first time to ever happen for TPBL history. As we have a little bit of a delay in the start right now. Looks like the referees are having a discussion at the score table.
英学医美的特务，那来到我们活动现场。那今年呢，也是呢它的这个成立开业呢50周年哦。所以呢，我们吴院长呢，今天呢的球衣呢也特别呢绣上50号这个数字。
For the Hsinchu Lioneers, their current record is 12 wins and 10 losses. They are doing pretty well at home, though. They are 5-2. Now, credit goes to the Lioneers' marketing. They certainly know how to get the fans, get the butts into the seats, as they started promoting their dynamic pricing this particular season, and the timing could not have been perfect, as the Lioneers at one point they had hit their TPBL winning streak, a 6-game winning streak to be exact. So the courtside seats, they started at 4,000, jumped all the way up to 8,000 NT. So that's approximately just under $300 USD. As we are about to get started, the Lioneers are wearing their purple jerseys and the Taipei Taishin Mars in white. Starting off with the Lioneers possession, as we have the rookie for the Lioneers getting another game start. Drew Pember going right past Daryl Willis. Blowing right past him. Daryl Willis is coming back after a eye injury. Had a lot of pressure in his eye and temple area, so he sat out for quite some time. There's a catch and shoot for number 21, no good, and Oscar picks up the leftovers. And here comes the rim runner, drawing a foul and free throws for the Croatian. So they call a pushing foul on Yusuf Ndoye, first personal foul. So how we get started will be free throws. Maric scored 16 points, 13 rebounds on his debut against the Leopards. So right now, 4-0 for the Lioneers are ahead. Ding with the skip pass. And the teardrop for Ndoye rattles just outward. So Pember coming through coast to coast. No look pass. Here's a catch and shoot from the corner. Good! Nothing but net for the rookie. He is getting his 14th game start tonight. Can guard 1 to 3. Biggest value for him is his defense. And there's the bank shot by Ndoye. That's how they get on the board. And there, contested. No, too strong off mark. Goes out of bounds. They call. And they call Taipei Taishin Mars' possession. 7-2 right now to start in the first quarter. Makes a shot. Ding Shunru is clean as a whistle. Participated in the FIBA World Qualifiers in late February. That was his first time ever getting selected. Once again at the corner. Yes! That's 2 threes for the rookie. Talk about his defense, but his threes are flying. He's only sitting at 29%, but today we're saying otherwise here. Quickly transitioning over, but a little bit too fast for Maric. Some miscommunication. Overheard Elsu saying, "You can't do that." We see the moving highlight. For Liu Chenxun. Manu swinging it outwards to Ndoye. And off the screen, passing off to Kenny Chan. Kind of fumbling over to Oscar. Oscar's got the clamps on Chan, and that's paying off. Pember once again. Now here comes Maric! Entry denied by Sam Manu. There's 100% effort. No foul call. As we take a look here, Sam Manu for the bounce. Now Barry comes into the game for Kenny Chen. There's the pass out to Maric. It's big guy against big man. Not much of an outside shooter. Made 0 against the Leopards. Willis. Body bump, no good. Second chance is good. He picks up his own leftovers. Taipei Taishin Mars trailing by 3 points. Special themed week or weekend for the Lioneers. You see Pember's jersey saying DP Maric. With 9 seconds remaining. Going ISO against Ding Shunru. Call foul. Let's take a look. That's on Ding Shunru. Liu Chenxun was the first overall draft pick for the Lioneers. Graduated from Jianxin Keda, UCH. In his senior year at the UBA, he averaged 16.7 rebounds and 2 assists. Former teammates with Miles from the Leopards. They went to the finals 3 years in a row. So Jianxin Keda is a powerhouse here in Taiwan. They'll soon be playing in the final 8 in a couple of weeks from now. Sam Manu with the hop step good. There's 3 players on the Taipei Taishin Mars' organization that played in the FIBA World Qualifiers, and a nice play indeed. Zhenbo Joker coming through with his first bucket. Swinging outwards to Daryl Willis. Got the look, not the touch right now. There's a coast-to-coast pass to Willis. Counts as a, see if they'll make it a hefty turnover. Ndoye trapped, reset out to Ding Shenru. Got a foul. Call it on Zhenbo Joker. So free throws are granted to Ding Shenru. The first player to hit a triple-double for local player and imports combined last season. That was specifically November 10th, 2025. Last game against the New Taipei Kings on Friday, he was a little bit quiet. Again, putting in Frazier to offload Ding Shenru's load. So he only scored 5 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists. So not a high-scoring game, but the assist is no small feat. He leads in assists overall in the league, second to be specific. Marish going ISO. There's the hook and the sinker. Marish, nice footwork, good patience there, and there's a crossover by Ndoye. He's showing how slick he can be, but down the lane he couldn't get the 2. The sideline referee calls foul on Barry. Huang Tonghan, a pushing foul, trying to stop Joker or edge him out. Drew Pember starting off. The shot clock is at 24 seconds. 2 and 1, and Ndoye picks up another rebound. Kick out to Willis. Willis getting it done. He's got 4 points now on the scoreboard. But if anything, it's the rookie on the Lioneers leading overall right now with 8 points. Oscar resets, swinging outwards, up for Drew Pember, but not downwards. No subs yet for the Lioneers as Ndoye hits the floor, but getting the 2-piece and the shake, literally. Corner, 3, too strong. Goes in the hands of Barry, but nice recovery by Sam Mario, and there comes the jam for Ndoye. Back-to-back buckets for the Senegalese with no answer from the Lioneers as the score is now tied 16-all. As I said, Ndoye helped the Taipei Taishin Mars advance to the finals. Their first season of existence, that was back in 2024. That was when they had Lingbing Sun as well as Roller Hollis Jefferson. As we have a slight delay right now with the referees deliberating. But in the meantime, before the Lioneers inbound, it is our first time out of this game. Game 88, current score 16-all. We'll be right back. Stay tuned for more TPBL, brought to you by AXN Sports.
最热情的掌声，谢谢我们安琪，我们带来的个人演出。
You're from the right or from the left, whether east or west, whether straight or gay, everything in life.
AXN Sports giving you your dose of pro basketball tonight. Inbounding, they quickly changed to the Taipei Taishin Mars' possession coming out of the TV timeout. Dingson way off mark for the three up at top. So far, the Mars have only made one of their 6 attempts from the outside as TJ Holyfield checks into the game for the first time. Pass intercepted by Sam Manu, and here comes a fast break opportunity. And what a finish by Hwang Song-han. Last 3 games, he's been averaging 14 points per game, so a bit of a comeback that we're seeing from the vet. And Joker shuts him down right quick for the jumper. The 2 big guys still on the court for the Taipei Taishin Mars. There's a catch and shoot for Barry, and he buries it. As I said, he's on a bit of a run. Season high, 22 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, uncontested. TJ Holyfield shot, no good. Picks up the 2-piece, though. He'll happily take it. Lioneers now behind by 1 point. Enjoy body bumps, going ISO against Holyfield. There's the hook shot that dribbles outwards. Now Holyfield definitely is outsized by Ndoye, but you keep yourself grounded and low to the ground, and you have the stability. So you see there, Ndoye could not finish. Foul call. So you see the moving highlight for Hwang Song-han. Back-to-back buckets for number 11, just checking in as a sub. Got some more coming through for the Mars. It's number 41, Allen. Allen Frazier checking into the game. Taipei Taishin Mars are running a switch right now. And too slow, Tai Tung Tang Daniel checks into the game. Off the screen, Willis down the lane, pass too strong outwards in the corner where the bench is. Mars' second turnover tonight. Holyfield with a handoff to Joker. There's the pocket pass, intercepted. With Allen recovering, the ball gets bobbled around between the 2 teams, and here's Joker and Oscar. Teamwork makes the dream work. Getting the Wednesday night crowd going. They bring the lead back to the Lioneers side. Skip pass out to Darrell Willis. Off the screen, Barry shot. Goes high up, Pember picking up the rebound. Quick pass off, Joker slows it down. It's Pember. Coming in, dig deep, getting the and one. It's getting hot over there for the Lioneers. And Barry gets the foul call. That's a second one tonight. So before Drew Pembroke gets ready for free throws, more subs coming in. This time, it's number 7, Liu Yanting, as well as Ding Shenru coming back in. Pember, first season playing in Asia. His last season played out in Montenegro. 2 minutes, 20 seconds remain in regulation. Ding Shenru guarded by JZ. There's a kick out to Kenny. Kenny from the corner! Nabs the 3. Saw him working on it before the game. Been a little bit in and out of the Game J roster these last couple of weeks. Pass downhill to Holyfield. Off the square, but not into the ring. Shot clock is set at 21 seconds. Still kept out of the perimeter. Daryl Winnis finds it and punishes the rim. Jade playing point with a kick out to Holyfield. Holyfield catch and shoot. Sent back with interest, and Willis comes through. Bring it down the lane. No defense to be found for the Lioneers. Back to Jade Tae. Another catch and shoot. This time it's good. Nothing but net. Holyfield's older brother actually played 2 seasons with the Lioneers before the young buck came along this season. Wide open. Going up behind the backboard. And just like that, Pember is done for the rest of the quarter. 39 seconds remaining. So full court pressure on the Lioneers. Kenny has to guard the Queens native. See with a kick out. There's the long 2. And he gets it done. 32-28 is the score. The clock is counting down. No shot clock to be seen. And they cut it down to a 1-point deficit. No, they're not going to kick it out. It's Ndoye. But the whistle comes. It is Big M. Marich's foul. His first one. Bringing Ndoye up to the line. So Ndoye's debut. Hit a double-double, 19 points, 17 rebounds. His season with the Taipei Taishin Mars 2 years ago has averaged 19 points and 11 rebounds per game. And off mark was Taishin Gong's final attempt before we end the first quarter. A strong showing from both sides with the Lioneers taking the lead so far. The score is 32-29. Stay tuned for the second quarter of game 88. We'll be right back.
来到球场的就是要大声欢呼啊！开心起来！外面那么冷，里面要热闹一点啊！楼上的，你们以为我丢不到吗？来，楼上的准备，接着。华品贡丸，接着还有哪里？还有哪边？哇塞！小朋友的主题周把扭蛋的商品都拿来送了，来啊哪里？接着，茶好喝吗？
You're watching TPBL, powered by AXN Sports on AXN Asia and AXN Taiwan. Taylor Chen bring you tonight's game 88. The Hsinchu Lioneers back at home and currently with the lead as we start up the second quarter. There's a block by TJ Holyfield, nasty stuff. Misfire pass to Frazier, turning it over to the Mars. Wassam Al-Sus already starting Daniel as well as Jay to reward them for being the X Factors in their last matchup against the Leopards. Too strong, out of bounds. Lioneers. Ndoye on the floor. Slowly getting up. Good find there by rookie Xie Mingjun. Spent his college years in the States before signing with the Taipei Taishin Mars. He's the youngest draft pick ever in TPBL history at 20 years old. Daniel fumbles the ball out of bounds. Still Lioneers ball as Manu makes the last touch. From the baseline with 12 seconds, kicking out to Maric. He's not going to make that three. Trust and believe, and there's a quick foul on Kenny. So on the court for the Lioneers, JT. Number 42, subbing in towards the end of the game of the first quarter. Liu is also starting the second. Maritz Taisangong also for the Lioneers. Here comes wall-to-wall Sam Manu. in and out. This time stolen. And the jam for Marin Maric. And just like that, Xu Haoten calls for the timeout. Just after the Lioneers' first bucket in the second quarter. Quite a few turnovers, couple of ticky-tacky fouls committed by the Mars. So let's see if they can get out of that little funk. So stay tuned for more TPBL.
最热情的掌声，谢谢鹏鹏跟 Queena。
Xu Haoten calling for the timeout with 10 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Kick out to Manu. Ball nearly getting poked out of Ndoye. 2 seconds, one, and beating the clock. TJ Holyfield corrals the rebound. Holyfield, opposite end. Good save by Liu. Maric. And the shot for Daniel is good. Left wide open. They caught that string disconnected on the Mars's pressure defense. There's a kick out. The catch and shoot for Sam Manu is beautiful. Score now 36-32. Trying to keep the big outside in the perimeter as Liu buckets. Gets the two-piece, but the coast-to-coast gets some free throws. As we see Tai Gang coming through with the ambush block there. Looks like we might have gotten a jammed finger. Let's take a look. There's an effort, but possibly dislocating Yenting's finger there, but he looks to be okay. He's getting ready for free throws. Played for the Taipei Taishin Mars in their first year as a franchise before playing a season with the now folded Kaohsiung Steelers. 38-32. Maric too far. Slowly, but trying to get Shirley in, but got nothing to show for. Kenny Chen rolling down the middle, and that rolls in. Back over to the Lioneers. They only got a lead by two field goals. Daniel off the bump. The 7 seconds remain. Liu, too strong off mark. Ball gets into the hands of Sam Manu. He's coming through coast to coast with the Euro step. Count it! But quickly it goes back to Lioneers. Both teams trying to outrun each other. Tay from the middle, too strong return, sent back with interest. Ding Shunlu with a coast-to-coast pass to Manu with the save. Skip pass. And Manu for three. Goes high up, but not down. Scored 13 points against Team Korea back in February 26th. Out in Xinjiang Gymnasium. Might have been one of his best performing games this season, particularly with Chinese Taipei and Doi's shot. Hitting the iron ring, no good. Here comes Marich. Uncontested. Clanked outwards, and here's going one-on-one. Count it! Jade managed to catch up to Manu, but made too much contact for the reigning Rookie of the Year of TPBL. So against Team Korea, he scored 13 points and 6 rebounds for that win. The score was 75-76 for the World Cup qualifiers for 2027. And outsmarting the Mars' defense. They're quick on transitions, I'll give the Mars that, but in terms of keeping their eye on their man, well, not so much for the men in white. Kenny draws a foul on Liu from the Lioneers. So Kenny will be granted free throws here. Season high for Kenny Chen, 24 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. Played several seasons with the Formosa Dreamers before signing with the Taipei Taishin Mars last season. As we have one of the Lioneers employees wiping down the floor, cleaning off the human effort. Quick glance over at Xu Haoten. Haoten has quite a few years of coaching experience. Actually, he did coach Kenny Chen back in the 2017-18 season. That was when the ABL still existed, before being assistant coach to the new Taipei Kings and assistant coach for the Mars before elevated to head coach, as referee calls foul on the Mars. Once again, that is on number 23, Kenny Chen. It's holding foul. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Joker. Back to Liu. At the corner, 4 seconds, counting down. Joker with a kick out. Liu for the 3! Yes, sir. a key component for the Lioneers last season, unfortunately cut short due to a fractured ankle against the Formosa Dreamers. Unfortunately, that was quite a nasty game. Eric Holman got a 2-game suspension. Daniel also got a suspension, so quite a heated matchup last year. Willis, all effort, but nothing to show for. Pember to Lou, trying to get 2 in a row. Had the look, not the touch. Ball poked out. Still Mars possession, 10 seconds remain on the shot clock. To Manu at the bank, keeping it open. Manu now with 12 points, leading on the scoreboard for both teams. Kenny got the versatility, can guard import players. And that time, successful. Willis getting the possession. Here comes Kenny. Kenny to Manu, and we're seeing the teamwork making the dream work for the Mars this time. So this time it is Alsus calling for the timeout. In the first quarter, we saw Oscar Gao as well as Joker working with each other. Now this time it's Kenny Chen and Manu.
Slow down, be more organized. The second thing, fuck it. If I see any one of you not running back on transition, you're coming out. We're giving so many baskets. We're not dropping down. We said we're just finishing, so this half, you need to drop down. Let him pass here and take a shot. Stop being lazy. Stop being lazy right now.
So you heard Wissam Alsus. Transitioning is very important, as we saw a bit of the momentum kind of swinging towards the Mars in just these last couple of minutes after Jihaoten's called timeout. Now, we saw the quick transitioning from the Lioneers in the first quarter, but as Alsus says, if he catches them slacking, they will be pulled out. This is Alsus's second season with the Lioneers. First proper and full season, came in to replace their foreign head coach back in December 2024. And it's paying off, re-signing Alsus. As we talked about before, their defense has far improved from last season. Their points allowed per game were the highest, 98 points per game, as opposed to this year, they're only allowing 93 points from their opposing team. TJ Holyfield drops the bucket after the timeout. Ding playing point with Frazier set at the corner, but Manu drops in the 3. Hopefully his confidence has boosted since the FIBA World Cup qualifiers. He's not much of an outside shooter, but credit goes to their coach. And from the corner, another 3 drops. This time it's for Oscar Gao. He's checked back into the game. Back in with less than 4 minutes remaining in the second quarter. There's the trap set for Frazier. Outwards to Barry, stepping back for 3. Yes! That's 2 threes for Barry. With 8 points on the scoreboard, here's Drew Pember. Pocket pass, intercepted by a Barry. Willis to Barry. Barry coming through the gates with the lay-in. knocking down another 2, score 52-48. Pember with the catch and shoot. Return back to sender. The Mars competing for the rebound. Willis and Sam Manu getting the finish. Frazier finally getting a handle of the ball, drawing a foul off of DP. Frazier tonight playing a lot of off ball in this game. He's got 0 points, 1 assist, and 1 steal. It's a little nippy here at Hsinchu County Gymnasium. A lot of players are still wearing their hoodies, layering. You saw Frazier trying to keep his hands warm. Mars announced his signing back in February 4th, but he only played his first game last week as apparently he was recovering from an appendicitis. So that's not easy to get over with. I still don't understand the purpose of having an appendix. I really don't, but I'm no scientist here. As Ndoye checks in for Frazier. Two minutes, 20 seconds in the second. Joker, then to Oscar, no look pass for the corner. Not a rookie move for the rookie. But Willis quickly is shutting down the Lioneers fans. No ill will with Willis and Oscar. You see them hamming it up. Now it sounds like the bench is given a warning. That was a warning for the Mars. Joker curling in for the 2. The jumper is good. Willis, Berry. He's got hot hands right now, but kept out in the perimeter. Manu, no entry allowed. The fadeaway, though, not good. Willis corrals the board. All effort, but he couldn't get the roll in, and Joker. Back to the rookie, Pember. Pember for 3 from the top. No, Maric fights for the rebound, giving them a second chance opportunity. Oscar curling in. Maric barely getting the handle of the ball. No look pass to Manu. Manu, double team draws a foul. And more free throws are given to the Mars.
Same play. We cannot do that. You cannot. Hey.
Take a look there. Lioneers and Mars packing the paint. So Manu is second time at the free throw line. That is Liu Tenshun's first personal foul. Manu spent most of his youth at Taichung, went to Morrison Academy before moving to San Mateo, California back in 2017. Maric being an acrobat there. He'll get a chance at the free throw line. They call blocking foul on Ndoye.
I get a jump. Let's go. Let him get one. Let him get one. Fuck him. Let him get one. You on his ass right now. He ain't doing shit.
Maric represents the Croatian national team. Played for the FIBA Eurobasket qualifiers last year. Has EuroLeague experience, also played in the West Asia Super League. It's a sanctioned competition run by FIBA. So don't get that confused with East Asia Super League. The Kings will be flying out to McAllis. The handoff to Barry off the screen, finds Ndoye. He drives down the middle, Euro step in. As the Mars trying to pull ahead in the lead. It's a little bit packed over there in the corner. With Hsinchu going to the corner, and Maric with a hook too strong, but free throws all will be given once again to the Croatian big guy. And they call the foul on Willis. Maric at the line. 32 years old, stands at 211 centimeters or 6'11" for us Americans. Sorry. .66% at the free throw line, and Hsinchu coming through quicker than when fast got ready, and Pember hits the ground hard. Hsinchu quickly getting up. Pember, nasty fall, but he should be okay. Probably needs a moment. As we wrap up the first half of game 88, that was quite an ending. The score is 58-55. We'll get ourselves into our first timeout. So stay tuned for more at TPBL after the following messages or after the break.
那马上就把目光焦点锁定宇宙无敌最可爱以及全世的英雄。Just watch me now. You can't hold me down. Just watch me now. Take the ground. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, you can't stop me now. You can't.
Taylor Chen bringing you Game 88 solo and on site here. Today it is March 11th. We're live here at Hsinchu County Gymnasium. The current score right now, Taipei Taishin Mars with a 3-point lead, 58-55. The Lioneers' defense kind of not disappearing, but they definitely need to improve on their transition defense. And Pember was also shut down in the second quarter. He scored 0 points. Now for the Taipei Taishin Mars side, we have a couple of players coming out of coming out off of the bench, really pushing through with the outside shooting, particularly from Barry Hwang Sung-han, number 11. But we'll talk a little bit more specifics in terms of the stats and numbers from players and overall teams very shortly, as the Taipei Taishin Mars trying to get out of their 6-game losing streak. We will be
Just watch me now. You can't hold me down. Just watch me now. Take the ground. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, you can't stop me now. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, stop me now. No. Just watch me now. Take the ground. Just watch me now. You can't hold me down. Just watch me now. Take the ground. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, you can't stop me now. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, stop me now. No. Just watch me now. Take the ground. Just watch me now. You can't hold me down. Just watch me now. Take the ground. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, you can't stop me now. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, stop me now. No. Just watch me now. Take the ground. Just watch me now. You can't hold me down. Just watch me now. Take the ground. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, you can't stop me now. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, stop me now. No. Just watch me.
Game 88 halftime stats on the screen right now, as the Lioneers Their field goal percentage is at 60%, 56 for the Taipei Taishin Mars, but the Mars have been hitting their threes. They are 50%. Now the Lioneers have made the same amount of 6 threes, but they've had to make more attempts. In terms of rebounds, pretty comparable in numbers from downward rebounds, assists to turnovers. Relatively comparable, nothing too extreme on either end as we take a look at the score rankings from the players. Sam Manu, local player, is up on top, 18 points. Marin Maric for the Lioneers, 12 points. But as you see today, the import players combined points, 24 points only for the Lioneers, 20 for the Taipei Taishin Mars. So we'll be right back once again with another break. Stay tuned for more TPBL.
Just watch me now. You can't hold me down. Just watch me now. Take the ground.
Game 88 at Hsinchu County Gymnasium. Taylor Chen bringing you Game 88. It's the Taipei Taishin Mars and the Hsinchu Toplus Lioneers. Now, the Taipei Taishin Mars have a bit of a lead right now, but what I'd like to see them do better is the free throws. They, on the stats line, they are shooting 46% from the free throw line. Now, that is with the Lioneers committing a lot of the fouls as they're struggling in the second quarter, particularly with their transition defense. So on their part, they ought to improve on that part. And again, I'd like to see Pember and the coaching staff will probably like to see Pember back with getting some points in. He scored 0 points, as I mentioned, during halftime. Now, some positives with Joker. He has made 7 assists already before we're starting up on the second half. He is 3 assists away from a career high with the Hsinchu Lioneers. As you see, oh, that gnarly fall that Pember suffered through. Kind of caught in the crosshairs with Maric there. But he's okay. Him and Maric are starting the third quarter. No ill will against each other there. So we have the starting 5 for the Taipei Taishin Mars. On the other hand, starting 5 also for the Hsinchu Lioneers. Oscar Gao, teardrop over Ndoye. Last touch with Sam Manu, so possession goes to the Lioneers at 14 seconds on the shot clock. We talk about those free throw percentages. Taipei Taishin Mars is 6 for 13 at the line. That's, as I said, 46%, and coming through like a thief in the night. Liu Chenxun with the bucket. Too fast for Ding Shenru. Ding Ding off the screen and dials in, gets the answer. Good setup by Willis there. Lioneers with the possession. Pember swinging it over to the top where Maric is. Maric, the 3, off mark. Pember, though, fighting for the rebound. The foul is called on Willis. As you see, Joker inbounding. That's 8 assists for number 7 there. A lot of back and forth now between the crew chief and his peer. So they quickly change it. Instead of an inbound, it's free throws for the Lioneers. So Pember will be at the line. So no challenge needed. Lioneers were 77% at the free throw line. Overall, this season, they are 69%. They're second to last in terms of their percentages in TPBL overall. Ding Shenru back to Ndoye, then returns the favor, but that ball gets bobbled out. Here's Oscar Gao with a no-look pass over to Joker. Hesitated it, and off the mark. Off the screen. Ding, no entry given. Trying for the second time, the curl and pass off to Ndoye, too short. He's got a couple of those opportunities, but it's kind of surprising to see him unable to connect and get those buckets. There comes the secondary over Drew Pember. Willis gets the bank shot. 63-58, Mars with the lead. Maric gets triple teamed. Reset out to Pember. Pember clears it for the three. And now the Lioneers only behind by 2 points. The clock is counting down, 6 seconds on the clock. Kenny Chen through the lane, too strong. Ricochets outwards to Maric. And here's the three, rejected. And right back to the Mars it goes. Ding Sunru settling down his mates. There's the pass, but no entry for Simon Manu. Ding Sunru with 7 seconds. There's a kick out. And a lackadaisical pass to Maric, and Drew Pember gets the slam. Throwing it up and down. The score is now tied 63-all. As there's another possession switch back to the Lioneers. Willis slowly coming back to defense, leaving Joker uncontested, but the ball does not fall into the ring. Sam Manu with a scoop pass to Ndoye. There you go. Getting the lay-in. Maric down the lane, getting the and one, no sweat. Ndoye having a tough time on the court. Not really catching a break. As we see a couple of moving highlights for the two imports on the Lioneers, Pember and Maric. Maric will be at the line. They call a warning for the flop. So next time it'll be a technical. The one shot for Maric. And the shot is good. Pulling up for the two. And that's a foul. Free throws are given to Ding Sunru now. Fans very explicitly disagreeing with that, but you do see the rookie grazing his fingers against Ding there. So Liu Taishin gets his second personal foul. First year in the Pro Ball League. Ding Sunru played for the now dissolved Taichung Suns. Their first year of its franchise, they advanced to the finals. That was when they had Sonny Sakakini, Anthony Tucker, a couple of other standout players. Unfortunately, they were swept by the Kaohsiung Aquas. So 3 seasons in a row, the T1 finalists swept and had a perfect playoff record. Joker through the baseline, trying to find Pember, but gets intercepted. Ding Sunru almost losing it. There's the scoop pass, catch and shoot for Barry, clears it. Gotta check the score right now. Barry's got 13 points. Made the most threes for the Mars, and the three connects for number 34, Marin Maric. Game is neck and neck once again. Mars 70, Lioneers 69, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Two seconds for the Hail Mary with nothing to show for. Maric corralling his 8th rebound, and here comes Joker once again at the baseline, up and under. Travel. Did a 1, 2, 3 step too many. Barry popping out, only to find Ding again. Going around, entry not allowed by the Lioneers, 6 seconds. Count is counting down, Barry buries it! Once again, can't stop, won't stop. Like I said, has had a resurgence in these last couple of games, scoring above his average. Pember with the 3 out of bounds. To Mars it goes. As we have our TV timeout. No timeouts called by either coaches. A pretty thrilling run between these two teams right now. As we're at the halfway point of the 3rd quarter, score is 73-69 at Taipei Taishin Mars with the lead. We'll be right back.
Oh. 知道答案吗？好，恭喜小朋友，你答对喽。好，换了。好，恭喜答对11。我跟你身上穿的球衣号码是一样的。哇，张爱好可爱的11。哦，叶冰熙的背号11。
Possession with the Taipei Taishin Mars. We're at the halfway point of the 3rd quarter. They call Lioneers, but Coach Robbie or Xu Haoten obliges to the challenge. So this is our first time looking at the IRS.
台新总教练提出主教练挑战，随使球出界。
Just as we come out of the TV timeout, both teams get a moment. As we see the pocket pass from Ding Sunru to Willis. It's between Maric and Willis and Pember actually.
好，白色出手，最后面下来30。
有没有底线那一个角度？
回到刚才那个角度。
回到底线那一个角度，慢动作开始。对，来了。
So they're going to ask for a baseline view of it once again for a better close-up. So Willis's.
好，直射34号。好，那改判34号对不对？
So it looks like Pember doesn't even make contact. It's really between Willis as well as Maric. So They don't make their typical announcement. That's usually what they're supposed to do, but as you see, the challenge was successful, so they change it to Mars' possession, 9.4 seconds remain. Out in the perimeter, at the wing, Kenny Chen has got 2 seconds. And there's the shot clock violation. Time stops. So from the timeout, Cai Tenggang Daniel is back in the game. Swing it to the wing, catch and shoot for Pember. Shakes it in, wet like water. Dae-Sun-Roo fumbles the ball. Oscar Gao, like a thief in the night, gets the steal and trying to find Maric, but Drew Pember will get the call and will be given free throws. They call the foul on Barry. Take a look at the highlight. So Pember's shot, this is where he makes the contact on the import player. That's his third one tonight. Pember at the line. The season high was 34 points, 19 rebounds. Clean shot, he's... The stats line is a little off, but we'll talk about his free throw percentages another time as he makes both of them. With the lead back to the Lioneers side. That ball grazes out of Ding's possession. Didn't get a good grip on it. It's back over to Lioneers. Hook pass out to Maric, down the lane in the middle, and it goes down like a spoonful of sugar. Making the medicine go down. That shot too strong. And back at it again, the Lioneers trying to pull ahead in any sort of lead right now. Sam Manu corralling the board. He brings it back over coast to coast. A lot of lackadaisical passing, miscommunication between Mars players on the court right now, trying to create fast break opportunities as they outscored the Lioneers in terms of fast break, 11 points to 6 in the first half. And the shot was chucked by Willis. There's a mismatch in size. Dae-Sun-Roo on Drew Pember. There's the effort. Willis coming in with a help defense, but too slow as Pember pulls through with a two-piece. And Shuhalton, 3 minutes and 30 seconds left on the third, and he calls for the timeout. So with the score now swinging over to the Lioneers, score 78-73. As we take a look at the Lioneers crowd at Hsinchu County Gymnasium. Not far away from this stadium is where the Yankee Arc plays. So I did see a Yankee Arc player amongst the crowd. Marcus Park is the foreign student player for, I guess, the city rivalry team. So we take a look at some of the moving highlights in this quarter alone. Drew Pember with the comeback in the third alone. He scores 13 points, so trying to make up for the lost time in the second quarter, as again, as I said, got stifled in the second, scored 0 points, only had rebounds to show for, with 4 rebounds and 2 assists to boot. And it looks like they're keeping the same players on the court for the Lioneers. Looks like the same goes for the Taipei Taishin Mars, with Frazier actually checking in to the game. So keeping Ding Shunru as point guard with Frazier more so off ball. Ding with a recovery. They call foul on Maric, and Oscar goes down, but quickly recovers. He likes the theatrics. You see between Frazier and Oscar, a little tussle up. Possession still with the Mars. Let's restart at 14 seconds. They call foul on Oscar. I would say it's a little generous, as I saw Ding Shunru a little embellishing the move a little bit. Yeah, I do see embellishment from that particular angle. But Mars will take it. They'll inbound once again. Shot clock, 14 seconds. As a pop out with Barry coming through, trying to find Ndoye. Right idea, but couldn't execute the play. So Ding Shunru trying to keep an eye on the Joker. Everyone is on their man so far, as Daniel comes in off of Pember's screen, but off mark, out of bounds. As TJ Holyfield is going to check back into the game. Both teams choosing to play their starting five for pretty much the majority of this quarter, rather than rotating in and out of the players for the sake of saving energy. No look pass to Manu. 5 seconds remain, but the referee calls for a double foul between Holyfield and Ndoye. Players are clustered around the two players right now. So Ndoye walking off. We'll take a look, see here. You see Holyfield just trying to hold Ndoye down, but Ndoye swinging, trying to let go of Holyfield's grip. So both Ndoye and Holyfield will get a foul call. For team fouls,
Stay with you, man.
Taipei Taishin Mars and the Lioneers both have 4 team fouls. 4.2 seconds remain on the shot clock. Willis returns to the game. For the matchup and for possibly Willis to get the bucket. 1 second, beating the clock. Michael Frazier with his first field goal today. His first point was made by a free throw shot in the second quarter. Cai Chenggang, Daniel with a deep pass, but now a kick out sideline referee called Pember stepping on the sideline. As we take a look, Holyfield with the deep pass, kick out to Pember. Good catch by the referee. Under 2 minutes remain in the third quarter. Frazier driving into the lane, kick out to an uncontested Manu at the corner. Frazier picking up the leftovers. Willis draws a foul off of Pember. So free throws are granted. So check that, not on Pember, but it's on Caitangang Daniel, number 17. So Daryl Willis, before his injury, he averaged 26 points, 15 rebounds. So the last couple of games since his return, he hasn't hit his average, but that should be normal, as still has to take time getting used to being back on the court, especially with a dangerous eye injury that he had to suffer through. As Xie Mingjun checks into the game. There's the handoff to Joker. Returning it to Holyfield. Holyfield's got 6 seconds. Another travel call, though, is made on the real deal, as it says on his jersey.
Back on defense, go!
So back on defense, Lioneers go back to Mingjun out in the perimeter, finds Willis. Playing 5 out right now. Frazier trying to find Willis. That rolls out of bounds and over to Lioneers. $50 seconds remain in regulation. And they're going to take their time. Joker driving down outwards, though, to Daniel. Reset, Pember for 3, and drains the 3. They take back the lead, 81-76. Some very interesting passes as we have another catch and shoot, too short. Sam Manu with springs under his feet, corrals the rebound. 10 seconds, clock is counting down. Will Frazier go ISO, drive the basket? Fumbles the ball. Counting down, and here's Joker with the free throw opportunity, beating the clock. He's gonna get his bearings. Holyfield and Pember waiting on him. He seems okay though, trying to catch his breath. So, Frazier having a tough time on the court. He gets the turnover and the foul. So the referees will be checking the IRS to see if they need to adjust the clock right now. So the purple is the regulation clock. So the foul is called pretty much at 0, I would say. So there's a foul at 0.4 seconds, the referees say. So they'll make the official announcement as they grant free throws for Joker. So right now, Zheng Boyu, Joker, or he's got a lot of nicknames. Joker, Xiaohei. forgot what his jersey is, what the back of his jersey is listed as. But in the meantime, he's got 6 points today and 10 assists. So this is his season high in TPBL. Before the Hsinchu Lioneers, he played for the Kaohsiung Jiutai organization in SBL. Was a second round 5th draft. With the Lioneers. Been with the organization since 2022. So I would contest he is probably one of the most improved players. And just like that, we end the third quarter as the Lioneers now take hold of the lead for game 88. We'll soon watch the final quarter here at Hsinchu County Gymnasium. So don't change that dial. We'll be right back for more at TPBL.
借我一下喽，拍手3下，再一次，右手、左手，拍拍拍，手打开，全身一起，伸大力一起来，拉弓箭，再一次，双手打开，变成大力士，旁边，弓箭拉一拉，双手借我们一起，挥挥手，一起来。 一起往前冲，再一次，左边、右边，挥挥手。这是我们的时候，我们的世界军，掌声鼓励。一起来跟牧师女孩子动一动。
那等一下送出了，包括呢我们呢华品的贡丸，还有呢各自有拿到球的，记得去服务台兑换纪念品哦。
再一次，
热情的朋友在哪里？
谁借我？大声喊，工程师！ 拍，再一次，双手借我们一起来。我听哪边最大声？准备喽，工程师，给自己掌声鼓励。
那拿到球的呢，包括呢有我们的，包括RDO也有，还有那华品的贡丸，有各式各样的赠品，请大家记得呢到服务台去领取哦，谢谢。
Black and under with ding ding. White.
American's not doing push under.
I'm telling.
那所有的世军努力的守住这一节，防守。
You're watching TPBL powered by AXN Sports. It's the final quarter between the Taipei Taishin Mars and the Hsinchu Lioneers. The Lioneers managed to hold down the Mars, only allowing them 18 points in the third quarter, while they managed to score 28 points. That shot was off mark. Barry corrals the board. And Ding Shenru drawing the foul. And they call the foul on Jade T or Xu Xiaolong. Clock remains at 17 seconds. And it is Tai Tsung-gong tasked to guard Sam Manu. Starting Ndoye and Willis onto the court. Once again, there's a kick out to Ding with 3 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Willis rattles the two-piece. So starting for the Lioneers, Taishin, Liu, Jade, Maric, as well as Holyfield. And here comes Holyfield. Possession back with the Taishin Mars. Despite the double team, you see there the highlight there, Willis making the bank shot. And off the screen, uncontested. Ding Sunru can't drop the three, so it goes back to Lioneers. And Ding Sunru getting his 4th foul. Liu inbounding, 20 seconds on the clock. And both teams with 1 team foul each, and the long 2 does not drop for Maric. From the weak side, Ding Sunru gets the reverse lay-in. So the Mars trying to make up from the 3rd quarter. Here's Liu, tracked down by Ding Sunru. And here's a wide open James with nothing to show for. His 2 threes made against the Leopards were what really got the win for the Lioneers. That goes around and out. Tough shot by Willis. Maric not finding the opening in TJ down low. Here comes Jade with the kick out. And Maric gets it done. Hsinchu. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Ding gets a 3-second violation. That is on Ndoye. Stayed in the paint too long, and we'll see Coco get checked in. But this time, head coach Wessam Al-Sus calls for the timeout as the Taipei Taishin Mars trying to come back. We'll be right back.
I'm not that easy to tame. You should see me under these lights, all my tears turn to ice. That's the sweetest escape. Every time the feeling kicks in, I might stay through the night. Bet you get it now. Rock that dinner now. Chaka touching my nuga jiwa. Think you running that? Guess we gonna, you know I walk it out, talk it. Don't go hana, set you. So come on with me, I'll take you high. That prima donna spice up your life. You know I got that shit that you like. So come up with me, run up, jump. Black pink in your area.
“最热情的掌声，谢谢牧师女孩。”
The Muse girls keeping the stadium warm here as the score is 85-80. Taipei Taishin Mars trying to come back in the 4th quarter. There's the ball fumble, but Willis with the save. Loses his glasses on the way down. Wesam Alsus calling for the timeout. As Ding Sunru trying to find an entry, but JT on him like white on rice. Drew Pember corralling the rebound. So no switch defense this time around, and Ding Sunru coming through coast to coast. Behind the back pass to Ndoye, fumbles it, but with the recovery. Kenny Shen with possession. To Willis, downhill pass to Ndoye, finally with the hook shot, in it goes. Two-piece and the shake goes to Ndoye. He's got 13 points on the scoreboard. JC playing point. Reset the secondary to Marich. Off mark. And Ding Sunru corrals the board uncontested. No one else. And tough shot for Ding. Kenny with the offensive rebound. Been effective on defense, not so much on scoring tonight. Let's see, 4 seconds, he makes a shot. Yes, he does. I think you heard me talking. He's got 9 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 assists. Daniel denied entry, guarded by Willis here. And there's a mismatch once again. Ding Sunru bringing it back. Coming through, Ndoye fumbles the ball. Can't connect, but he'll get free throws, I should expect. As they do call a foul on Marich, his 3rd personal foul. As Joker Xiaohei checks back into the game. The starters look like they will be returning. So efficient minutes for Jade C today, but they'll be bringing in their starters, so including their rookie, Liu Tenshun. Youssef Ndoye has a lot of overseas experience, played for the top-tier French basketball league, played out in KBL for the Daegu Kosas Pegasus, as well as representing a team, the national team of Senegal, as the ball goes back to Taipei Taishin Mars. Thought about it. Willis, though, playing bully ball against Pember. Here comes Ding Sunru, finding Ndoye. Having it tough at the low post. Lioneers certainly got Ndoye's number in check. Ding Sunru's pass or shot goes in the hands of Ndoye. Now, granted, Ndoye is a very late signing for the Taipei Taishin Mars, so perhaps he's still trying to get acclimated, even though he has said he's got a lot of experience with playing for this organization. For the Mars, they've had, in terms of import combinations, they have had 9 this season, whereas for the Lioneers, they've been pretty stable all season long. They've only had 5 combinations. That is the 2nd lowest, as the Leopards have kept all 4 of their imports all season long. Again, we're talking about the roster deadline on Monday as Pember with a bunny. Two field goal deficit for the Taipei Taishin Mars. That ball gets poked out of bounds. "19 seconds on the shot clock. And a good pass off to Yenting, but nothing to show for. There's the pump fake, pulling up for the long two. Return back to sender Oscar Gao with the fancy footwork. He's gonna drive down the middle into the scoop. Getting the two-piece and the shake. There's some relief for Oscar, and he's getting the local fans pumped up with 4 minutes, 28 seconds remaining in the quarter. Let's take a look at his last highlight from the starting lineup. Oscar Gao has 7 points tonight, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. So both teams, before this matchup, played tight games where the Lioneers managed to defeat the Leopards, whereas the Taipei Taishin Mars, well, they lost in a very close matchup against the New Taipei Kings last Friday. As we talk about, the Lioneers have shown quite an improvement compared to last season. This is the only team to have 0-point different loss of 20+ points. As you can hear the Lioneers fans at Hsinchu County Gymnasium. The Lioneers have won Stadium of the Year 5 seasons in a row. Now, their best record was back in their 21-22 season, where they made it to the finals against the Taipei Fubon Braves. That was when they had Import Player of the Year Sim Bular in the lineup. But I don't think, as Coach was quoted in one of the post-game press conference, not quite the right fit according to the system that they've had established. Back over to Lioneer side. As Kenny putting the clamps on Joker. But he made the last touch out of bounds. It's still a Lioneers ball, 12 seconds on the clock. Lioneers having the lead thanks to holding the Mars down to only 18 points. 6 seconds, pocket pass to Drew Pember, outwards back to Oscar. That's his 5th rebound today. The roles have reversed. He now plays point guard here, 3 seconds. He likes this kind of energy, but they call shot clock violation. Too much dribbling, not enough movement though. So with Joker in the lineup, you see the changing of roles. Joker more so playing point, while Oscar dedicated more as like a shooting guard in these last couple of seasons. There's a catch and shoot for Willis, and good. .91-90, Joker with a hook pass out to Marich. Back to man-to-man. That ball gets rejected out of bounds. You see the Falai Swatter. Get that out of here. Lioneers have to remember they only have 4.2 seconds. Step back, outsmarting Barry for the 3, too strong. Joker getting the board. They still call Lioneers possession. They've got more time this time, 13 to be exact from the baseline. Joker finding Marich. Six seconds remain. Liu Chenxun, guarded by Barry, loses it, and Barry gets possession. Couldn't convert points for the Lioneers, and there's the quick scoop by Willis. And just like that, the Taipei Taishin Mars got the lead back. So unfortunately, while they have the reputation of Stadium of the Year, they also have a reputation of fourth quarter drop-offs in seasons past. It's unfortunately been a repeated pattern for the Lioneers organization.
Without calling it, horn 1. Even if they run zone, run horn 1. You, Marin, and we go up there and then play. Play aggressively, go to the basket. Even, guys, even if we miss, come back, play defense, make a stop. Come on, relax, 2 minutes, we have 2 minutes. Just stay. Hey, do, Marin. Make them believe, come on.
So Taipei Taishin Mars with the fourth quarter comeback. They're currently outscoring the Lioneers 16 points to the Lioneers 8. So Lioneers have their homestand this weekend where they play the Kaohsiung Aquas New Taipei Kings. They got some work you could do. They're the team who's got the most games to catch up to. There are 14 games remaining in their season. So let's see if they got the endurance to make it to playoffs. As last year, they were last place, first to get eliminated from their playoff campaign. Out of timeout, Liu Chenxun finds Pember at the baseline, up, but not down. Kenny Chen coming through, gets the and one! Sam Manu dishing it hot for Kenny Chen.
Hey, let me talk to you.
Exact same call.
Why is that not a foul and this is a foul?
So Wissam Al-Sus unhappy about the inconsistent calling of fouls you can hear on the sideline as they call it on, I believe it was Drew Pember, as Joker pulls up for the 2, no good. Ndoye corrals the board. Willis taking the time. And very clear contact made on Kenny Chen. That's on Marich. It's his fourth foul. So Lioneers, they've got only one more foul to spare before they hit penalty, whereas Taipei Taishin Mars, they only have one team foul. Kenny Chen will get a break. While Manu, Barry, and Ding are the local players on the court for the Mars. 9 seconds remain. Ding with a kick out to Barry, and Barry for another 3, cleans it. 3 points from hitting the Centurion mark, 97-91. And Not quite an effective ATO for Alsus as he had hoped for. Hsinchu finding Oscar. Oscar to Joker. Joker uncontested. Airmail Express. So Willis contesting. Everybody's contesting, quite honestly, right now. So you see literally them holding each other. Now, Marich contesting that he was just holding on to the ball, whereas Taipei Taishin Mars contesting that it should have been the Mars's possession. So once again, we'll hear Alsus on the mic right now.
You're here. Daniel. Oscar. Ivan, do. If we have this pass, that's the goal. Daniel, do this. We pass like a double. At the same time, Ivan, early go. Big for do. Okay? If not,
so the Lioneers are behind 13 points in this quarter. Now it's 21-8.
We go back on defense, D5. Oh, no, let's do this. We go red with you.
So the
D4, switch, the 4 guys that would
Lioneers are trying to even out their record against the Taishin Mars. As I said, they only got 1 win, whereas Mars got 2. Overall, though, the Taipei Taishin Mars, they're 2-2 at Hsinchu County Gymnasium. 2 wins, 2 losses. So the clock in regulation stands at 1 minute and 6 seconds. The shot clock is at 0.6 though, so Oscar's gotta be quick. Finding an opening in Marich. Marich's catch and shoot. Right call as Alsus had wanted, but couldn't make the corner shot. Handoff back to Ding Shenru. And Hsinchu's got the clamps on Ding now. Willis over Drew Pember. That goes around and out, and he tries to beat the clock, and he gets the 2. Oscar trying to make up for lost time. Ball gets poked out. Sam Manu quick to get up. Luckily, nobody is sitting at courtside. So it's Lioneers' possession. They've got quite a bit of work to do in 28 seconds. So Oscar calls for a quick timeout, so 30 seconds to be exact. After that, no more timeouts for the Lioneers.
Ivan, Daniel, do man. Do. Daniel, you're gonna come and set pick for Ivan. Pass, Marvin.
So just as we saw the Leopards get cold in the 4th quarter, the Lioneers have gone cold out in the perimeter. They are 0 for 8 from the perimeter.
Okay. If we get a shot, if we make the
and
three,
the shots just haven't been falling in general.
Shadow, and then we go for a pass. Okay. We try to go double, whatever, 1 second, 2 seconds.
The Taipei Taishin Mars, they scored 12 points in the paint versus the Lioneers only got 6 in this quarter. Just the Taipei Taishin Mars, they're a lot more aggressive on offense and defense, corralling more rebounds and getting steals off of the Lioneers as there's a 3 dropped by Pember. 99-94, it's still a game. as Lioneers will continue to play 100% effort. It's their first game of their homestand this weekend. Hsinchu draws a foul off of Daniel. .3 seconds remain in regulation, and these free throws might be the nail to the coffin for the Taipei Taishin Mars' win over the Lioneers. First one is good, as Hsinchu tonight, after the FIBA window and New Year break, 11 points, 9 assists, and 4 rebounds. The record to beat is now 15 assists by local player Joseph Lin. He now ties overall with Lasan Chroma, as Daniel stepping on the line, out of bounds. No, they call pushing from Daryl Willis.
We switch.
Gao on the sideline. Liu Chenxun to Pember. Pember contested shot. That's a tough one to make against Ndoye guarding him, and another foul is called on the Lioneers. Mars quite vocal on the side. So will we see the Taipei Taishin Mars break out of their 6-game losing skid? Well, it's showing that it will be tonight. So Marich gets his 5th foul call, and Ndoye will be at the line once again. With this hard-fought game, the Taipei Taishin Mars will get a break this weekend, and they'll get back at it the following weekend, March 21st, against the Taoren Taiwan Beer Leopards. Or they will play at the Leopards' temporary gymnasium. Ndoye at the line, gets the bank shot, and the clock counts down for the Lioneers' last possession. There's the catch and shoot, off mark. Corralling the board, Sam Manu gets the last touch. And there you have it, the Taipei Taishin Mars breaking out of their losing streak. Big thanks to that guy on the screen, Huang Tonghan Berry, coming off of the bench tonight. As I said, a resurgence these last couple of games. Tonight, he scored 19 points. He was 5 for 6 beyond the arc. He made 3 rebounds and 1 assist. But unfortunately, the Lioneers, with their reputation of a fourth quarter or second half drop-off, as we take a look at the final score between the Taipei Taishin Mars and the Lioneers, we talk about the fourth quarter drop-off. Well, as I said, they made 0 in the fourth quarter. That's why we see the drop-off of 26% in terms of rebounds, assists, and turnovers. Well, like I said, it's pretty comparable. It's just the way the cookie crumbles for the Hsinchu Lioneers. As we wrap up here at Hsinchu County Gymnasium, there you have it. The lead was switched back and forth between the Lioneers and the Taipei Taishin Mars, with Daryl Willis's return as the final import deadline had concluded on Monday, March 9th. This is what we have. Will we see the Taipei Taishin Mars show buyer's remorse with these final signings? Will we see Macure Maker return after their 1 week off in the upcoming weekend? So the Lioneers, on the other hand, will we see them improve in this weekend's homestand. Again, they play against the Kaohsiung Aquas and the new Taipei Kings. So that's my time here for tonight's Game 88. It's a pleasure to bring you another TPBL broadcast brought to you by AXN Sports. We'll see you at the next one.